All right, assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Bonk Update today. So, the private channel is opened up, and click the top right of your screen right now to enter Discord. It's just a tap and you're in. So, yesterday I was given a Bitcoin call for in my private as well, talking about how Bitcoin may be moving at 44,381, and we pretty much have done that, went up and caught attention of so many people. So if Bitcoin is good, basically the reason why I'm showing you is because if Bitcoin becomes good, altcoin may follow as well. So right now, Bonk on the daily time frame is really holding right over here. So if you look at this altcoin right now, the 10 EMA is pretty much the support that Bonk is really holding right now. So if today you end up closing for Bonk nearly 21,7881, we may actually start to see another push a little bit to the upside, and it never even come down to 150,000. But I'm still a little bit in doubt if it's going to hold or not. But the thing is that 10 has been an exceptional support right now. So if I do zoom in on the logarithmic scale right there, you can see that it's simple, guys. You don't need to really overcomplicate trading, right? You moved up, you hold the 10, 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 you moved up, you're holding the 10 again. Okay, this is so good to see. It's really good. An uptrend is still maintained. A lot of people tell me, Adam Coins, do you think Bonk is going to start to drop now? Because they bought it up here at 300,000, and now it's at 198,000. So it's a very big move down on the smaller time frame, of course. But the thing is that it's way too early to say if Bonk is going to go down, because structure is maintained, and that's a fact. Okay, a structure is maintained, and as a matter of fact, as far as I am concerned, it's still healthy, right? Going up like this and coming and holding the EMA is a healthy correction, because when you move up, you come down, it's much more better, because you get the petrol, you get the diesel, you get the fuel to move up again. That's just what corrections are really meant for. Now, unless, again, I always say this, and I'm going to say it again, unless you're not getting a crossover of this or EMAs and make a bear cross, that's when we may start to be careful and start to see if Bonk is interested to go to the downside. Now, everything is right in front of you. The screen is in front of you to see, if you're a trader, that the 10 has always been the best support for Bonk. And this time it's not different, because now what I want to talk about is that the candle that you have is an inverted hammer. When you came down on a downtrend, you had this inverted hammer right over there. I know most of you are going to say, what happened to the 150,000? Well, that's the thing. You see, TA it's not just one thing. You cannot ignore the 10 either. You see, that's the only reason why I'm bringing the 10 and representing the 10 EMA in front of you. That the 10 EMA is still something that has always been held, and if it's held, we may not even come down to that target at all. So thing is, conditions are, we lose the 10 completely, so basically come down to 173. That's all I'm going to say. If you do come down to 173, I do believe that's when the door opens up for that 150,000 push. And then we may even bounce off the 20 as well. Okay, sometimes it may be that you lose the 10, you go to the 20, and then you hold the 20, and then you start to move up. And if you lose the 10 and the 20, that's when you have a bigger dump to 55. Is it happening? Not just yet. Why? Because the 10 is still being held. Number two is that inverted hammer is a reversal doji right there. This is a candle, is a doji that means reversal. So reversal means if you're going down, you reverse back up. If you're going up, you reverse back down. So we came to the downside, we may start to reverse up. Now there's a condition for that one to reverse back to the upside, and let's talk about that one very quickly. And if I remove all the EMAs, here's the thing. So I'm going to give you this resistance line, and let's break above that resistance line. Okay, if you look to break above this resistance line, I pretty much can tell you that the next technical target you look in is all the way back up to 268,000, and that's 39%. But how? This is a first rejection right here. You got the first rejection there, sorry, second one, a third one here. But you can see that even though, yes, you're pumping, you still have not been able to cross it just yet, right? We need to break above, go for the retest, and then boom, you push up. Wait for the break. Pretty simple. Secondly is, if you lose the 10, if you're not going to break above here, here's your lower support. And here's where it makes more sense to come down and drop down to. So I'm just going to take those lines right there. And I believe that's when you probably could be looking to push down to that lower channel, which maybe just 145,000, maybe the technical target. So whatever it's going to be, just be very, very careful. Now, if the 10 is going to hold on the daily, then we must be looking for a break above, a retest here, and move all the way back up to 273,000. And you do have a very good trading opportunity, and that's going to be a 36% move to the upside. And that's it for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. I love you.